I put the coffee on and stared at the windowsill, waiting for a letter, waiting for a sign. You said forever, I'm not sure if you will, and I keep holding on to yesterday's line. Holding on, holding on to yesterday's line. Neighbors ask me how you've been, I just smile and say he's somewhere down a long and winding road. If loving you was foolish, I'd be a fool today, but in this quiet house your memory's all I know. Day to day I sweep the porch, count the hours gone, dreaming of your voice even when the hope feels gone. I put the coffee on, stared at the windowsill, waiting for a letter, waiting for a sign. You said forever, I'm not sure if you will, and I keep holding on to yesterday's line. Holding on, holding on to yesterday's line. Sunset paints your shadow on these faded kitchen walls. I promise you my heart, though I lost you in the fall. Every creak and whisper here still calls your name aloud. A ring left on the table, up in every vow. Tonight I'll leave the porch light lit, waiting just in case you find your way back before the night is done. I put the coffee on and stared at the windowsill, waiting for a letter, waiting for a sign. You said forever, I'm not sure if you will, and I keep holding on to yesterday's line. Holding on, holding on to yesterday's line. If tomorrow brings a letter or the morning brings your voice, I'll be here by the window making the same old choice. Wait a little longer for a love that just might mend. Holding on to yesterday where you were more than just a friend. Holding on to yesterday's line. Holding on to yesterday's line. With every sunrise I remember promise that was mine. Until your shadow passes, I'll keep the wind to blind. Holding on to yesterday's line. Holding on to yesterday's line. With every sunrise I remember promise that was mine. Until your shadow passes, I'll keep the wind to blind. Holding on to yesterday's line. Holding on to yesterday's line. Holding on to yesterday's line. Holding on to yesterday's line.